Hey everyone, thanks for coming back to my channel, Navigating Betty. I am Betty, and today I am going to sing my own praises. I don't do that hardly enough. I realized today that I am living what would have been an impossible dream for my own self just 2.5 years ago. And I realized, looking back into my childhood, that I do that. I achieve what I set out to achieve. My only downfall has been that I don't dream enough. I don't dream big enough, far enough, high enough, wide enough. I am also very vague in what I think of. Take me, myself, 40 years ago, 17, it is 1984, and all I wanted to do was to get out of Dodge, leave my hometown, leave Odessa. So I did. I joined the military. And I went to San Diego and Florida and Hawaii, and it was wonderful. Military life was not for me. So I got out of the military, and having not really made a plan for myself, I just went back to Odessa. Fast forward to 1994, I am now 27 years of age. The internet really isn't a thing. And I am a child of the 60s and 70s, and that is very important to understand, because unless you did not grow up with the internet, you can't understand the mindset that is acceptance. You have to accept that you just don't know some things. You won't know some things because if you don't see them, if you can't read about them, if you don't happen upon them while you are out and about, they don't exist. They just don't exist. Also, you don't have the curiosity that the internet has been able to generate. Today, if I wanted an aerial view of the Grand Canyon, I can find it. I can find videos of exploration in Italy. I can find anything on anything, and that wasn't the case when I was growing up. So I give myself a little bit of slack when it comes to knowing, while I'm looking back, that there were so many other things possible and I just didn't explore them. I just didn't make the most of it. Because if you fast forward to 2004, I'm 37 now. And whenever I was 27, all I wanted to do, I wanted to go to Austin, get a job, apartment, friends. In 37, I was living in Austin. I had an apartment, I had friends, I had a job. And I just was not happy. And sorry, pound it. I just wasn't happy because I wasn't asking myself the right questions. And I didn't know how to ask myself the right questions. So I think what happened is that I kind of got stuck. And between 2004 and 2014, wow, there was a lot that was going on, and not much of it was good, but I did keep working, and I was able to keep my apartment, stay independent. A lot of bad relationships in and around there, but they're done and gone, so why focus on them? But in 2015, I cashed out my retirement. And I remember wanting freedom. I wanted to be able to go where I wanted, do what I wanted, and get paid to be this awesome free individual, because in 2014 the internet did exist. I did understand it. I did genuinely feel that urge to be a part of something that I could create and get paid for it. I just didn't actually know how, and I was vague. I didn't know how, what, where, when. I didn't have the answers, and I didn't have the curiosity either to look them up. So now, 10 years later, I am 57. And, nothing quite makes you as focused as desperation, which I was in October 2021. And, you know, I'm very grateful for the relationships, good and bad, that I had at the time, and my circumstances, because they all led me to where I am now. It was like I was a wolf and I literally gnawed my own foot off in order to get out of the trap. And yes, I left my home and I left my friends and my family, but I'm not too far away. And, you know, given technology that we have today, no one is too far away these days. I mean, yeah, physically, but if it's a problem later on, then I've created a life for myself now that makes any future life I want possible, as long as I'm willing to work hard, and I am willing. So what is my impossible dream from here? What is your impossible dream from here? I think anybody can create a life that they want, as long as they are focused enough and specific enough, which I haven't been, I admit. So going forward, first of all, with this video, with this YouTube channel, I have never intended it to grow. It's only been like a sounding board for me to document my progress from here to there. So I am not trying to build an audience with this channel. However, going forward, maybe not this year, next year, I intend to start a different channel, focused, maybe even a couple of channels, but focused really on travel. I am really working on trying to create something specific, something niche. But in the future, my impossible dream is to have the stable lifetime benefit, pension, paid off home kind of life, with the freedom and the monetary means to go forward and travel, explore, marvel at the world, and get paid for it. That is my impossible life. I also, going forward with this channel, I do intend to post a video every week and focus on just different aspects of what I'm putting into place in order to make that life, which I really want to put into place within 3 to 5 years, that future life, that impossible dream. If I can achieve an impossible dream in 2.5 years, I can achieve an even higher and bigger one in 3 to 5 years. And that's what I'm going to do. So in the next 3 to 5 years, I'm going to post a video every week on this channel, focusing on the changes that I'm making to my life. Because obviously, if you want a life different than what you have, then the life you have has aspects that can be changed, altered, cut out entirely. I'm going to focus on home improvements, on van life in my little teeny tiny Kia Soul, fashion, weight, food, passive income ideas. And another thing that I really want to focus on is showing me learning how to better adapt to a YouTube channel, like the very specifics, like what do you do with the files in your phone? Do you transfer them somewhere? Transfer them to your computer? What kind of computer? What do you do with the files there? What kind of cords do you need? The very nitty-gritty that I really don't have. And I know there's other videos out there, but I'll be showing that aspect of it too. Anyway, that's all I have today. I hope you're doing okay. I just wanted to come on here and tell you, you know what? I'm amazing. And I am sure you're amazing as well. At least I hope you believe you are. I think we can all achieve a little bit of amazement in our lives. and I hope you're doing so. But if you've been hanging out, thanks so much. I really appreciate it. Bye.